everyone, welcome to our online class. So today we are going to see our second lesson. Just let us recall what we learned in our last class. We saw how the twins Mutta and Putti found their great grandmother Muthaji's age. Hope you all enjoyed the journey. Now let us move on to the next chapter, the Turkish Cap. The Turkish Cap, written by P.B. Gupta, is the narrator of the story. Narrator means the one who tells us the story, who is narrating the story to us. And he is also one of the characters in the story. So before we see what the lesson is all about, and let's see few images of few games. Now, can you all identify the different games? The first image is Kabaddi, second is Gilli Danda, third one is Kho-Kho, fourth one is Ludo. I know you all would have played these games and all are familiar also. Can you find a very old Indian traditional game from these images? Yes, it is none other than the Gilli Danda. Gilli Danda is a very old Indian traditional game which is similar to your cricket and is played in the streets and small villages. Now let us see the story, the Turkish cap. The Turkish cap is a variety of cap worn by the people of Turkey. Now into the story, children. The story begins as the school bell rings. A group of boys rushes outside the classroom. Our narrator P.B. Gupta takes out the danda and his friend Kunal takes the gilli. Nilesh was the first one to reach the gilli. He picked up the gilli and threw it back to Kunal. Kunal struck the gilli hard again. It just flew far away again and flew in a different direction. Now it reached Pramod. Pramod picked up the gilli and threw it back to Kunal. Kunal is proving us that he is the best player. Now he again hits the gilli very hard, now towards Brijesh. It was an easy catch, but Brijesh missed it. He tossed the gilli again to Kunal. Kunal again was ready to strike the gilli and stroke it very hard. Now it was towards our narrator Gupta. Gupta was getting ready to catch it, but the gilli did not reach him. And what happened next? Suddenly they heard a loud noise. They looked around. They saw a man standing with dhoti and kurta. He was just shouting at the boys. They all got shocked. His Turkish cap has fallen down and the gilli is inside the cap. Kunal did not wait. He promptly, very quickly said sorry. But the man did not get calm. He was very, very angry, furious. He shouted at the boys. He was shouting, asking them, couldn't you play inside their school compound? But Brijesh told the man, sir, our school compound is very, very small. We don't have enough place to play. So that is why we chose the ground to play. But the man again got angry. He shouted at them. But that doesn't mean that you have to play here. Let me go to your principal and complain about the incident. The boys were really worried. They got scared. They are very, very scared about their principal, Mr. Ahmed. The man did not get calm. He just walks into the school and goes straight into the principal's chamber. Our narrator Gupta just took a glance at his friends. He just looked quickly at his friends. And all of them gathered together and went towards the courtyard. Courtyard is an empty place in the middle or back of the building. They were standing in the courtyard, just listening to the conversation between the principal and they were becoming very, very nervous. They don't know what the conversation is all about, what the man is telling about. What punishment will the principal give us? After a few minutes, the peon just walked out of the room, called out for all these boys. One by one, got into the principal's room. They stood in front of the principal, and principal shouted, he thundered, and asked them, who was responsible for this? Nobody opened their mouth. They looked at each other. Again, Mr. Ahmed, the principal, got very, very angry. He asked, will you speak up? He's asking to be honest, and he's asking them to tell who was responsible for what just happened. Gupta replied, sir, we are sorry. We will be careful in the next time. Mr. Ahmed asked the boys to apologize to the man. So the boys in chorus means they told together, sorry. And the man was quite happy. And he just moved out of the room. As he was moving, Mr. Ahmed, the principal, asked these boys, whose stroke was that? The boys got very astonished. Gupta replied, sir, we are sorry. We shall be careful in the future. And the gentleman was quite happy with the apologies of the boys. And he just stood up and walked towards the door. Now, as the man was walking, Mr. Ahmed, the principal, asked the boys, whose stroke was it? Gupta looked at Kunal. Kunal looked at Gupta. They looked each other. They didn't know what to answer to principal. They know something bad is going to happen. Now, Gupta does not want his friend to be punished. So he was getting ready to take the blame. And as Gupta was about to open his mouth and take the blame, Kunal was very quick in saying, sir, it was me. It was my stroke. Kunal said, sir, I'm sorry. But instead of shouting at Kunal, Mr. Ahmed appreciated him. What a wonderful stroke was it? You hit the gilly just went and hit the man's cap. The cap fell down and it just dropped inside the cap. You are a master player, Kunal, with no doubt. Mr. Ahmed appreciated Kunal. Gupta could not control the laugh, but still controlled and had a wide smile in their face. Instead of punishing, Mr. Ahmed, the principal, appreciated Kunal. The boys really wanted to have a big laughter. They just wanted to laugh their hearts out. They just went. The man who was about to leave the room also heard the conversation between the principal and the boys, and he also was amazed. He was quite excited. And he also smiled and walked away. The boys rushed out and had a big laughter they could not control. They all laughed happily. The story ends here, children. What do you learn from the story? From the story, we learn that a good team can win the game, and the value of friendship is also shown very well in the story, isn't it? and you should have a mentality, or you should be always be ready to apologize, to be sorry. You always have to stay honest. This is what is the lesson learned from the story. Thank you. Hope you all enjoyed the lesson. See you in the next class.